Welcome to Paranormal Science Exposed, where we peer into the unknown with a scientific lens. Today, we're going to tackle a question that has haunted humanity for centuries. What if quantum physics and dark matter don't just explain the fabric of the universe, but also the eeriest paranormal phenomena we experience? As always, let's look beyond the veil. So why does science and the mystical seem so intertwined? Well, for one, the laws of physics govern everything in our universe, seen and unseen. And when we talk about the unseen, that takes us into some strange yet fascinating territory. Hold on to your logical thinking caps, because we're diving deep. First, let's explore quantum entanglement and its potential implications for the paranormal. Picture this: two particles, separated by miles or even light years, are still connected. Change the state of one, and the other reacts instantly. It's as if they communicate faster than the speed of light. Einstein himself called this spooky action at a distance. Now, here's where it gets eerie. Some paranormal experts theorize that entities and spirits may use a kind of quantum entanglement to manifest or interact with our physical world. Could it explain why hauntings often involve unexplainable disruptions in energy and movement? Food for thought. Next up, let's talk about dark matter. Did you know that dark matter makes up about 27% of our universe? And while we can't see it, detect it, or touch it, its gravitational effects are very much observable. Could it be that dark matter serves as an invisible bridge or medium for interactions between our realm and another dimension? Some adventurous researchers posit that otherworldly phenomena could be ripples caused by entities operating in and interacting with this mysterious medium. Too wild to be true, maybe. But the science is too compelling to ignore. Now let's add tech into the mix. Today's paranormal investigators aren't just waving around EMF detectors or spirit boxes. Some are employing advanced tools like machine learning algorithms, thermal imaging, and infrasound analyzers. For instance, thermal cameras can detect heat anomalies that the naked eye can't see. Are these just technical glitches? Or could they be the footprints of paranormal entities? Meanwhile, machine learning is being applied to analyze years, and in some cases, decades, of paranormal activity data. Patterns are emerging, hinting at something larger at play. Could AI one day categorize whether hauntings are acts of imagination, misunderstood physics, or genuine interactions with another dimension? An intriguing case study involves capturing EVP, electronic voice phenomena. A group of investigators recently leveraged machine learning to clean and analyze audio recordings, separating random noise from what could be actual voices. The algorithm identified patterns suggesting that certain responses couldn't be accounted for by normal environmental causes. While skeptics argue that these could still be auditory pareidolia, our brain's tendency to impose patterns on randomness, the findings open up another layer of possibilities. And speaking of possibilities, one exciting frontier involves real-time data streaming. Imagine wearing a brain-scanning headset during a ghost hunt. Some high-tech setups can monitor your brainwaves while simultaneously recording environmental changes. This dual data set might help us answer a critical question. Are paranormal encounters a result of external factors, internal psychological states, or a combination of both? Now, let's touch upon infrasound. These are sound waves below the range of human hearing, and they've been linked to feelings of unease, fear, and even sightings of ghostly apparitions. Researchers have theorized that infrasound could stimulate specific areas of the brain, creating hallucinatory experiences that mimic paranormal events. But here's a twist. Could infrasound also act as a carrier for otherworldly communications? Modern tech is making it increasingly possible to study such scenarios with rigorous precision. Still skeptical? Let's poke a bit at our own minds. Cognitive science has revealed how easily our brains can misinterpret stimuli, especially in low-light, high-stress conditions, where our primal fight-or-flight response is on high alert. This is why you hear about shadowy figures being spotted in dimly lit basements, but less so in well-lit offices. However, skeptics aside, is it possible that entities exploit these vulnerabilities in human perception to connect with us? Now, here's where things get really speculative and possibly mind-blowing. Certain physicists theorize that our universe operates like a simulation or hologram, where what we perceive as reality is just localized information processing. In such a framework, entities, hauntings, or unexplainable events might be intentional disruptions in this coded reality. That's right. Ghosts could be glitches in the matrix. So, where does all this leave us? Are we gleaning scientific breadcrumbs that might one day lead us to a unified understanding of both the paranormal and the natural world? Or are we victim to the human tendency to search for meaning in chaos? While the jury's still far from a verdict, one thing's for sure. Technology and science are providing new avenues to explore these age-old mysteries. Now, I know some of you are thinking, is this all just a creative way of saying we don't have the answers? That depends on your perspective. For those open to wonder, uncertainty is a doorway rather than a barrier. And for the skeptics, the challenge of demystifying the mysteries keeps their analytical minds sharp and curious. At the end of the day, our goal isn't necessarily to unmask the entire paranormal world in one fell swoop. Instead, it's to peel back layers, bit by bit, using science as our guide. Because after all, what's truly behind the veil might not just deepen our understanding of ghosts and ghouls. It might fundamentally change how we see ourselves and the universe. Whether you're a believer, a skeptic, or floating somewhere in between, thanks for joining us on this exploratory journey. Make sure to hit like and subscribe for future episodes of Paranormal Science Exposed. Until next time, let's continue to look beyond the veil